Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? My name is Dalton, and this is Dalton My World, my YouTube channel. Now, this is going to be about unemployment. There's been some confusion about unemployment that I want to talk to you about. All right. Now, there's been some confusion about unemployment. All right. You still can get unemployment if you need to. Okay. Number one, unemployment is still available. If you get fired, laid off, or quit a job, you still can get unemployment. Okay? The only thing that was canceled was the extra amount of unemployment, the over amount, like $300 a week that they were giving out. They did not cancel unemployment, they just canceled that over amount that was on top of the unemployment that you would normally get. Okay? So this is super important. Now, I'm gonna break some myths for you. A lot of myths out there about unemployment. One, if you quit a job, yes, you can get unemployment. Nevertheless, if your job is trying to fire you, let them fire you. Do not quit. I don't let them play all the games that they know how to play. Let them go ahead and fire you. All right? Statistically, the percentages are about like 80% of the people that get fired get unemployment. Okay? Because the burden of proof of why you were fired falls on top of the employer, not you. If you quit, then a lot of the burden of proof of why you had to quit falls on you, not the employer. So it's logical. Okay? Now, of course, if you get laid off, you can apply for unemployment. Okay? Here's the myth. Most people think that if you apply for unemployment, that you're just going to get unemployment. And that is completely not true. Okay? I repeat, just because you apply for unemployment does not mean you get unemployment. And one of the most confusing things is that once you apply for unemployment, they will calculate and send you a determination letter. The determination letter does not mean that you get unemployment. Determination, even though it looks like it does, it just shows if you did get unemployment, how much you would get per week. Okay. The second letter that they normally send you will state yes or no, you get unemployment. Okay. Now, until you get that second letter, you still have to file weekly. That's right. You still have to call in or log online and file weekly. If you do not have internet, you can request a PIN. Okay, I repeat, if you do not have internet, you can request a PIN. And when they send you that PIN, then you can file over the phone. Okay? Now, sometimes they'll try to tell you, well, you got to get a determination letter, such as if you qualify for food stamps or not, before you get the PIN, and that's not true. Okay? Insist on getting a PIN, and when you insist on getting a PIN, they'll send you one, and then you can file over the phone. Okay? Now, what they don't tell you is that at the least, in most states, it's going to take up to 12 weeks before they even get to your case. Okay? Yeah, 12 weeks. So, this is the reality. And a lot of people don't know this. They think that it's like it used to be. You could file unemployment, and within a week or 2 weeks, you can start getting checks. Now, no. Now, because of the backlog in most states, especially like in most cities, like in Pittsburgh, I was talking to a friend of mine. They haven't even got his case. and it's been 3 months. Okay, he haven't even got a determination. Well, he got a determination letter, but he haven't got a letter that tells him if he qualifies for it or not. But until that, he gets that letter, he still has to call in every week and report his earnings. So this is the facts that they're not telling you about. So before quitting that job, let them fire you. And while they're trying to fire you, save your money. Okay? Because you're not going to get that unemployment check just within 2 weeks. It takes a while. And every city, every state has a backlog like you would not believe right now. Okay? If you think that income tax, IRS got a backlog, unemployment got a backlog even worse than the IRS. Okay? They just can't get the help. And it's just they're overwhelmed, underpaid. Okay? And sometimes they get sick just like anybody else. They're human. Okay? So I'm just going to let y'all know about that. So this is all about unemployment. So don't believe the myth when someone tells you that you can't get unemployment. Yes, you can, but it ain't gonna be overnight. It's gonna take a long, long time. It's kind of like you giving, you getting that government grant. You can get government grants for rent, but most of them are gonna take a long time before you get processed. Okay, because there's a huge backlog. All right, and I just want to give you that information. And I'll wrap to y'all later. If you found it helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Okay? Please share this with other people. And if you would like to, you can even subscribe. And I'll wrap to y'all later. Peace.